Hello everyone, Mary here from Mary from Ireland on YouTube, Angels Love and Light everywhere else, and my website is www.angelic.lifeguidance.com. I'm just here today to give my perception and my experience on two cards in the Romance Angels deck. I came across a healer who pulled these cards in a reading side by side. And I'll show you the cards first, and I want to hold them up for a while because I want them in the thumbnail. Okay, past life relationship and true love. You have known each other before, and this is the romance of a lifetime. So the reader in question pulled this card first, and she said, don't be asking for past life relationships to come to you. Don't romanticize past lives. They're not fun. And they aren't. She was right to a certain extent. And true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. I don't think you're going to get away without lessons, and all very true. But the one thing she didn't come out with was that this is available to us. We can access this. We can manifest this. It isn't easy. It is hard work. So I'll explain my perception of these particular past lives. Like she said, that's all fluffy, beautiful love, and that's not what past lives are about. But in my experience, these past lives are the type of past lives, the Romeo and Juliet. There was massive love there, but outside forces pull them apart into separation, And then we know the story of Romeo and Juliet, and they both died. These are the past lives that the man went off to war and he didn't come back. And the lady was left wondering and pining and in sorrow and pain. And in this life, if that's the kind of past life you're healing, of course you're going to be healing abandonment issues, and it probably did come through to your present life or an ancestor's life, and you're still feeling the feelings of abandonment and being left behind and being having to fend for yourself. And he left and he's gone, even though in your mind that he had to go and fight. They were the times for his country or the cause, and that there was a possibility he wouldn't be back, but you lived in hope. There are also the past lives where maybe there was a war way back, in some castle or other. I came across this past life. I can't remember whether it was one of my own visions or whether I read it somewhere, but it doesn't really matter because we're all healing past lives, and we are all one, and we're all feeling this abandonment, this desertion, this pain, true love slipping away. But the love was there in the first place. This is the thing. This was the love that you felt. It was massive, huge love, and the love of a lifetime. The love of a lifetime. And anybody who has experienced it in any lifetime, and especially this lifetime, is very blessed and very lucky to have experienced and felt this strength of love. And as Mel Brand says in his videos, Gold Ray Twin Flames, the bubble love phase And many of us have started off in the bubble love phase with this true love of a lifetime, and then the separation phase happened and the healing started, which that reader is correct. It's not easy. So healing the separation, there is no separation on the higher planes. We can access each other at any time, which isn't easy to explain or feel or believe when this person is not physically in your life. Abandonment issues, pain, death, not being killed. They were different past lives that other soulmates may have murdered you in a past life. But this can also be, the girl locked in the tower and waiting for the man to come and rescue her, and there was no way out. And I experienced that in a spontaneous meditation. I was locked in a tower and all these big walls around me and no way to get out, like Rapunzel kind of thing, and waiting for him to come and rescue me. And then in that meditation, it wasn't even a meditation, it was a spontaneous boom, I'm back there. And then it was, okay, I'm not in that life anymore. I'm here in this life, and things have changed, and I, of course, have better tools and better ways now. So in that life, I was surrounded by these castle walls up in the attic or the top story, and behind me was a big lump hammer, as we call them here, big strong hammer, and I started breaking down the walls. So of course there were metaphorical walls that there's no way out of here, and of course there is, and it's step by step by step. So I will tell you about another wall on the romantic love path that I thought I hit last week. And I called in Mary Magdalene, and I have Amanda's Ellis's spray, and I said, now Mary, could you please help me understand how to get through this brick wall that I'm now facing? And I said, I don't want to go around it, like it'll take too long, go around the wall. I've done that too many times, and I've broken through too many walls. But I said, how do I get through this brick wall? And I could see the brick wall in my vision, little beautiful ornate wall, like not just rectangular bricks. There were beautiful different shapes of bricks in a beautiful wall. And I said, how do I get through this wall? And she said, you get through this wall with love and honesty. And I went, all right, yes. And I had been honest, 100% honest along this path with this divine partner, because I hadn't always been honest in my life. I had kept an awful lot within me all my life, and, stuck here because my truth would hurt to other people. But with this divine partner, it's been 100% truth. And I did tell my friends one tiny speck of a lie when we were in contact, and he was very worried about me. He said, did you eat your dinner today? And I said, yeah, I did. And he said, what did you have? And I told him, but I hadn't ate dinner, so I made up a menu that I had eaten and that I had eaten dinner. The only lie I've told, a white lie. I didn't want him worrying about me. And truth be told, I'd say I was drinking wine and eating potato chips. So, yes, 100% truth all the way during this. And I have no regrets because I've spoken my truth. I do have regrets, even though they're not regrets, at how I spoke it, and the like to infinity emails, books of emails to this divine partner that he probably never read, and they overwhelmed him, and he just shut down the computer. And Rob into infinity would say that too, and it's great confirmation and it's great help to hear that other people did what I did, and they're in union to infinity, you know. Miracles do happen. And you see, this is back to these two cards. You have felt this either in this lifetime or another lifetime, and it is achievable, it is accessible, it is there for you, it is manifestable, but a lot of healing to be done, you know, on both sides. But it is, this great love is available to us. Now, this is on the romantic side, and of course, if you're not into romance, and I don't think you'd be watching this, maybe you would, I don't know, but there are this great love of pets, of grandchildren, of places, of people that aren't romantic. You've felt this great love before, and it can get bigger and bigger and bigger within you. It is, this true love of a lifetime is available, either within you, with yourself, first of all, of course, and with somebody else, if that's what you want, or that sacred place that you love, or that pet that you love, and it's worth doing the work for. And you know, there will be separation at some stage. Everybody has to transition and pass to the next world. Animals, people, yourself, so you'll be separated from your sacred place or whatever. But it's well worth doing the work. And to have felt this great love in this lifetime is a blessing. A blessing. And I've experienced this, and I know it's available. And from the age of 15, fairy tale romance, and people say fairy tales can't happen, but in my experience and my estimation, they can, and I still believe it. And it's not that I'm go that it used to be the carrot on the stick to do the healing, but it's not anymore. I just believe it, and I know in divine timing. And whether that is with the divine partner that I've been speaking about all along, or somebody else, or just within me, it's worth doing the work to feel it, you know. So trust your path, and trust your intuition, and trust this great love, and feel it, and make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and just love. And that's where we're all heading. And you know, even if it's just within you at the moment, spread it. Meet people around you, spread the love. And it's just what we're here for. Now, past life relationships, the book that comes to mind, the best book that shows that on a romantic level for me about past lives is Only Love is Real by Brian Weiss. And it's all about past lives and clients he had, and the past lives that came through in their sessions, and what happened in the present life after healing these past lives. Good book, great read in my estimation. So I'll leave it at that, and I will do a Valentine's reading, I think, after this. And for Valentine's Day, it'll be general. It won't be just romantic. It will be a love reading, and we'll leave it at that. So take care. Talk to you soon, and enjoy the days.